Let's take a few minutes to look at video and audio resources that are readily available for us to use on the web in the classroom. We'll start with YouTube. It's super popular, it's free, and there's a ton of information there. YouTube is a great resource. Some schools block it because there can be inappropriate content on it. You can see right away some weird Simpsons and late night things that probably aren't appropriate for the classroom. But there are lots of educational resources in the mix also. So teachers, if you do have access to YouTube, it's a good place to find videos. I just recommend that you control the video. Instead of letting your students loose on YouTube, if they even have access, which is probably doubtful in the building, you pick and choose the resources that are valid and appropriate for your classroom. Even then, you can get some links to weird things or ads. Using something like this View Pure allows you to watch YouTube without the clutter and the ads on the side and the additional links that can come up. So viewpure.com is a great resource to help make YouTube in your classroom a little more useful. One great video that I have found on YouTube that I like to use in my trainings is this one from Edutopia, which is a well-recognized educational group. This video, An Introduction to Technology Integration, features Sal Khan from Khan Academy and Adam Bello, and they talk about why it's important to integrate technology in the classroom for students, how it transforms learning, and how we get better outcomes when the teacher is the facilitator and the students are creating. So it's a great video to introduce people to technology integration in the classroom. Another resource for pre-made videos in the classroom is Discovery Education, and in Macomb County we have access to this, which is great. Discovery Streaming has lots of educational shows, and unlike YouTube, you won't find the inappropriate clutter, and they also have things like lesson plans and quizzes to go along with their resources. You can search by grade level and by topic. You can also just do a quick search at the top, and one super popular show that you can access through Discovery Streaming is Mythbusters. And kids love Mythbusters, and they do a lot of math and science. So this is a great resource to have access to. There are lots of different episodes that teachers can search and use through Discovery Streaming. This one features young scientists, and this one, Walking on Water, looks at some science concepts such as water displacement and buoyancy. And what is great about these is they're also divided into chapters and segments. So if you just want to show a 5 or 10 minute clip, it's really easy to find and access without having to fast forward through. So Discovery Streaming is a little more friendly for searching and a little more friendly for the classroom because it's a little more focused on education. For podcasts and audio resources, iTunes U, available through the Apple Store, is a great resource. And iTunes U provides a large variety of high quality podcasts in many different subjects. And my first try through here, my computer shut down, so I apologize, I wasn't logged in anymore. iTunes U is accessed through the iTunes Store. There is an app available for iPhones and iPads if you want to listen to your podcasts on the go. So many great resources and so many ways to check to look for them. We've got new and notable right up front, and you can also search by topic. But if you scroll all the way to the bottom in iTunes U, there's some great collections, and one that I found that was new to me that I liked is virtual field trips. Here you have a lot of history-based podcasts and places you'd never be able to go with your students. So we have 20th century art, we have a passport to Asia. This Creatures of Light looks super interesting. It's a biology and chemistry based program from the American Museum of Natural History, so a really reliable resource, and you can see that they explore creatures with bioluminescence. So that would be really interesting, and even just from these previews, the graphics look very nice.